Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandolf here. I got a new mic, and for all the audiophiles in my audience who have complained a lot about the audio quality, please let me know your feedback in the comment and see if you like the new mic better. And of course, to all the children in my audience, or those of you who refuse to grow up and still think you're children, happy International Children's Day. So today what we're going to be talking about is the beginner's wish and the beginner echo wish. I was actually hoping to do both polls on live stream, but I've got plenty of requests and people asking me, is it worth it? So I think to be responsible, I'll say that in terms of value wise, I do feel like this is probably on the same value as some of the packs that I don't think we have a good example right now, but like usually if we go to our special packs, and sometimes we see like, this is not what it looks like, but you have like sign-in over 7 days, usually costs like progressively $5, $10, like $5, $40, like, or $100, something like that. I would say these beginner wishes are slightly better value than that for a couple of reasons. One, and first of all, like before you even go there, let's do the free stuff, right? Let's do the free stuff. If you're starting out a brand new account, this is great that we're able to get this free, and you can try it out. I'm actually going to do this right now. So in my mind, I hope you actually have the ability with the 30 rolls to see all 10 of them. I would say the best one you want, value-wise, I will say Bull has the highest value. Maybe the second one probably is Hazaro. In terms of value-wise, in terms of what's good for your team. Otherwise, the rest of them are kind of meh, right? I'll stick with Anna. So let's hope we get at least one copy of all the heroes for us to choose from. Okay, so what we get is that we get a free summon. And you can see, for the most part, you are able to get... I think every hero's seen here. Like I see 3 copies of Bull. I saw 2 copies of Hazaro. So I think we're pretty fair, like 3 copy. I think maybe each appears once, but you have different epics to choose from. So really it's like sometimes you might see an epic that you're really liking here. I know people are going to be like, oh, I'm looking for that I'm looking for that Mackin copy. And unfortunately I don't see it here. But in here, we do see a couple of heroes we talked about that was on the epic mention list. So you saw the dragon in here. If you're looking for specific epics, Yar is a really good pick. We saw Whim copies. So if you're looking for a Whim copy, so you can pick the ones that are most useful for you. For me, as you know, I'm working on my Bull because I need to... finish the Hidden Waves. Is very far behind, so I'm getting another copy of the Bull. So there you go. What I will be doing is when Monday comes around and when we get paid as content creators in Vultures, I'm going to be doing the advanced and the upscale pool and the ultimate pool. I'm going to unlock all. I think it's a decent deal. 100, you get 2 very decent legendary heroes to pick from, as well as from the ultimate pool. From the ultimate pool, I've already done my tier list. This is where the tier lists really help you. I'll say in the advanced pool here, highest value. If you're starting out, I mean, Ristler definitely is top pick. Definitely get a copy of Ristler. I'll say he's the top picking here. Chardonnay is a really good pick if you happen to get bleed heroes and you like to get the bleed team set up. But again, you do need a couple of exclusive for him to be decent. You need exclusive 2 for the speed up, exclusive 3 for the attack down, which is really key. Ristler, I think you can get value out of him immediately. Like exclusive 1 will be very, very helpful. But even starting from, at the very beginning, he's very helpful as a very solid support. I would say pick Rister. If you like PvP, Ascendo early game at E1 is really helpful to help you dominate early game. Then let's look at the upscale pool. In here, you have pretty much all of the best heroes, but obviously, so I would say if you want to clear Guild Boss 6 as a priority, like you get some of the best heroes in the top of the tier list here. Like, we got Aiden here. He's a boss killer. I just helped someone get to GB6, 400 mil. And really, it's just about getting Aiden to exclusive 3. And you're pretty much set. Aiden, Ristler, GB, you're going to be 200 mil easily there. And just a little bit more better setup with some supports, you're going to be at 400 mil. And that's a massive income in terms of gems. PvP, Atkins will be your top pick here. Like tons of great heroes like Atkins, Aiden. I'm going to hopefully pick up a copy of Aiden because I have everything else here. So hopefully we get, a copy of everything. Narch, if you really like to do a bleed setup, you pick up Narch. You pick up Chardonnay here, and hopefully, and I think in the free pool. Oh no, this is in the advanced one. Like that's a really solid team to get started. The ultimate pool, right? Get a Lydia. Lydia is probably the best starter, like I mentioned, and then Lydia, get Lydia to E2, and you're pretty much set off to a really solid start to the game. Now let's go over the beginner Echo Wish. I would say best value, fire lure support. Of all the basic echoes, this is the one that's going to help you with your mastery the most, I think. I personally think that, at least. This is going to be really, really good for Anna, because everybody gets a free copy of Anna. This is going to be like the best echo for her. In terms of long-term value, in terms of what you really need, if you plan to focus a lot on HP burn, like build your team around Hazanja, this is an okay pick for Hazanja. If you're focusing around a bleed team, this is the bleed one. But like these are the top ones I would say you can pick around. The Elsa one, this can actually work very well on Maya, so a lot of you might start with a Maya for your support. This works really great. So these are kind of your really solid options up front. Let's go to the advanced pool. So here is when we start getting a couple of extra ones. And of course, Catherine will benefit a lot from Glory of Guardian. If you happen to pick up a Ronai, this is the right one for Ronai. And of course, this one, Nimble Fox, if you decide to pick Moshi as your kind of starter to be your main carry at the beginning, this will be perfect for Moshi. Otherwise, you have the option of picking up another copy of other ones you need. If you're doing Hazanja, Sunbeam Strike is great for Hazanja. Or Adhesion. This is the best in slot for Adhesion, but this is also really good for multi-hitting HP burn heroes. Very solid pick here. Then up here in the upscale pool, and by the way, on my channel, there is a tier list for Echo, which reminds me, I probably should update the tier list for Echo. So that's something I'll probably work on. I'll try to do it in June. No promises, but I believe by end of July, you will definitely get an updated Echo priority list in terms of what's the most value gain. So now it really comes down to what hero or heroes you're picking. Usually, they really go well with the hero they have on the icon. So this is the perfect one for Lydia. I think the ones that are giving a lot of value right now, once you have them, like I think the bunny one has a lot of value. If you're using Little Jack for main DPS, what happened to the Little Jack one? Where is it? That's so strange. Why don't they have it? That is so strange. Why don't they have the, there we go, this one. Bizarre Flame has a massive boost for Little Jack. But here, like, you have a lot of really good options, right? Pretty much is whatever you want to main. Like, if you want to be a Nita main, this is great for Nita. Like, you have Nimble Fox. Nimble Fox also scale up your Moshi's damage a lot. Like there's some echoes that are really good at linear scaling. Like if you're picking Wukong, this is great for Wukong. If you're picking up Atkins, this is going to be just adding a lot of effective res for you to help you hit that 200. But then again, I think a brand new player, you're going to have a little bit of trouble hitting the 200. So again, I think both Upscale Pool and Ultimate Pool, they have very good echo picks. Like normally these are $50 each if you buy it in, doesn't matter if it's the black market store or over the whatever particular event. So yeah, value wise, this is definitely very high value. Don't be deceived by the fact that, oh, it's only minus 42%. Like value wise, these are very good value compared to most packs we get offered on. So yeah, I will be doing these on Monday once we get our vouchers. And hopefully, you know, if you want to wait, and of course, tomorrow is when we start the discount. So if you plan to buy, use my code. It is your support that allowed me to get the new mic. Enough joking aside. So yeah, I'll be doing the polls on Monday. If you're not sure and you want to take if you don't want to take the risk right now, wait until I do the polls, because I'll be really pissed off, for example, if I'm doing the beginner wish ultimate pool and you don't get the choice of seeing at least all the limited hero at least once, right? So let me do the polls on Monday. If you're worried about, you know, investing $100 into it, wait until my video comes out on Monday, and then, you know, somebody else can take that risk for you. But I will definitely, you know, do a poll and see what we get. So I'll catch you on Monday's video, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments below about the new audio quality. I hope it is a lot better than my past videos. For all the people that have complained, thank you for putting up with me. I finally went out there and got a better mic. And I actually did a post on it. So there you go. You can see what my mic looks like if you really care. All right, I'll catch you next time. Gandolf out.